Okay, where we'll start here. Let me sit down there for a little bit. That very top row that you see there, going from left to right. This is what I carry in the top part of that bag. It's the lid. There you'll see in a Ziploc bag, I have two big lighters, the two flashlights there, and I keep the batteries turned upside down in those so they won't accidentally get turned on inside that small little molly pouch that I carry those in. Next to it, you have safety glasses. Those are clear safety glasses. I keep clear because it may be cloudy or kind of gray outside, or it may be nighttime while you're moving around, and you'll still want to try to have eye protection on to protect your eyes. And that's sitting on top of a beanie cap to help keep the head warm. Next to that, I have rain pants and an emergency poncho, leather gloves with some little glove liners, I guess you could say, and the red gloves you see next to it. Those gloves provide a little grip on your hands when you may be doing some work around the camp as well. This next row of items that you see, I have the folding shovel. I'm still debating to decide if I need to take that out of the pouch or not. It feels kind of heavy, but once I took it out and I unfolded it, and when it unfolded, it didn't really feel that heavy to me. So I'm still debating on whether or not if I should keep that in the pouch. Right there next to it, the dust mask. As I've said earlier, that I live in the area, excuse me, where the air could be easily polluted, and I want to be able to protect myself in the event that happens. Right above the dust mask, I have a good pair of Gore-Tex winter gloves. I have a mask there to protect myself from the cold wind. Next to it, these are the fleece bottoms. I just went ahead and gave those a little skivvy roll, the fleece jacket, and a scarf. Going through these things when I was laying everything out, I discovered that the zipper was broken on that fleece jacket. So I went back through my things, and I was able to dig through some of my secondhand items that I've purchased, and I found that scarf there to help supplement that zipper being missing off of that jacket. Okay, what we'll do here, this is the fishing kit. That's like I said, that's just the old vitamin bottle. I have leaders and weights and hooks, jig heads in there, just different types, not different types of lures, but I think I have 2 different lures in there to try to help out in an emergency fishing situation. I know many of you may be wondering, why do I have a mouse trap? That could be used to trap small game, particularly squirrels or something of that nature. And that laundry bag there, I was thinking of using that as like a catch net in a small body of water that's kind of flowing, possibly string that across there some kind of way. That was just my initial thought with that. Next to that, that is the clothing system that I have. Say the moisture wicking thermal shirt there, the 511 tactical pants, and a wool sweater, and I have a belt to go with that. I also have a little windbreaker that I'm going to throw in with that as well. I had a shirt in there and I took it out as I was preparing, and I just reread the tag to check the type of fabric, and it was cotton. I said, no, I don't want to have any cotton in there. So I was thinking about that, and I remembered that I have a little windbreaker style golf pullover jacket that I can throw in there to supplement for the shirt. And these bags here, that's the merino wool socks, a little camp towel. I got 2 pair of socks in there and some Under Armour drawers for myself. I don't want to wear any regular underwear. Here, it's 2 of the silk long john pajamas and a silk shirt and another little camp towel in there as well. Let's continue moving down here on this row. These 2 items right here, I would call these comfort items. This is a little traveling deck of playing cards. This is the Magellan pillow. My cook kit here. This is a little $4 or $5 cook kit. Fire that I have, the cotton soak, cotton balls, little fire logs, and I have another lighter in there as well. Some gloves and my flashlights, extra batteries, wind up flashlights. Tarp and zip ties, the tent, it's a 2-man dome tent, rope, bungee cords. I noticed one item that I missed last night. This was inside my water system as well. The iodine tablets to help purify the water. I have coffee filters in there to help filter out dirty water even more before I would boil it. And you got coffee and a little flavored juice. I have a fold-up Nalgene canteen, my hydration bladder, and I forgot to show you guys my folding saw. Like I said, this is a wintertime bag, so I put the big heavy-duty saw in there because I figured that I would need to be cutting some and processing some wood for fire. The knife. This is my food bag, and I was going through this earlier, and I discovered that I need to go through there and use up that food and start replacing it. But a lot of times when I go to the store, I just go to that aisle and I just start, grab about 3 or 4 different items and place them inside the drawer in the kitchen there, and just to start getting ready to do this. So I'm ready to replace that. And this is the MRE. Like I said, the high calorie portion is in here, and then that's the full MRE there. Here, this is the first aid kit. I put a little red there on that IFAC Molly pouch there to help recognize that that is first aid. You have a little super glue, eye wash, anti-diarrheal. That package there on top is the white safety glasses, Tylenol, Band-Aids, gauze pads, anti-itch, antibiotic, mosquito spray, and a pen and a pencil, and that's to write things down. Say if someone's injured. I've heard people say, as I've been watching the YouTube channels, you want to write the time down on a significant injury, so when you do have real medical attention, they'll have some idea of what was going on. And here is this is another comfort section that I keep in this bag. This is the hygiene kit. You got toilet paper up top, wet ones. I need to check that bag of wet ones and make sure that they're still good as well. Toothpaste, toothbrush. I can have a razor in there, dental floss, lotion. I need lotion because I can't stand having dry hands. Sanitizer, chapstick, and what is that? Oh, that's a little soap in there as well. I thought I had shampoo. I guess not. I thought I had shampoo in there, but I guess not. This bag right here, that's baking soda. Baking soda has so many uses that I just took a box, and that's probably half a box inside that Ziploc bag that I just decided to go ahead and put in there. But these items here, these are what I would consider comfort items. Some of them are necessary, some of them are not, but I figured that every 3 or 4 days I would use some of these comfort items like the soap and deodorant and things like that to, just help freshen yourself up in a high stress situation, that'll help, things calm down a tad bit. And lastly, that is the bag there. That's where everything is stored. Say, I really like this bag. You can fill it up with 50 pounds of gear, and I can carry that around with no problems. It sits well on your back and on your hips, and it's a really outstanding bag. Well, I thank you for tuning back in for this little quick review of the winter emergency system. Comment down below if you like, and thanks for tuning in.